Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Estadio Urbano Caldera, surprisingly small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that in its history and its heritage. We have already started here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! Goal! Porto!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Porto have an early lead. Good start. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up to meet it! Just off target. And that's been levered clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. And they've been caught out. And the shot! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Chance! There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Well played, he saw that coming. Bednarek. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Nicely measured pass. Luke de Jong. Luke de Jong cuts it out. Right through the middle. Shapes to shoot! No, that wasn't killing anyone.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Pepe. Luke de Jong! Oh, that was no routine save.
De Jong really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's hoisted clear. And it is a corner again. Cleared away. What an adventurous run from a defender. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Now it's Welbeck. He's played him through. Big chance! He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Pepe. Oh, what a ball! And it's Welbeck, out to the right. Welbeck. Oh, they can break here. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it. One sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Porto are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Porto going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Corner. And he just whacks it away. Plays it out to the wing. And he's cut it out. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. That's the throw. Oh, terrible pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pepe. Forward it goes. Brighton have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And here's Luke de Jong. Oh, good take and a shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going long. Tries to get it clear. And now they can launch a counter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pepe. And here's the chance to counter. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good ball. That's a corner kick. Big chance! It's broken loose. So who's he picking out? Drilled in low.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's played forward. A real chance if he can get through. That's a decent ball. Gets it back. Gets the better of his man. That'll be a corner. Up for a header! Oh, not the best of headers. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Defenders on the back foot.
Brighton need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pepe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good ball, it's found, it's going for goal! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Porto could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Has he picked him out? Has a pop! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Wolfsburg take the early advantage. Cuts it out. Could try cutting inside here. Into the box. Milner drives it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! And another time! He has done it! Welbeck at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Brighton grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Up to meet it! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Milner needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Milner. And he's going long. Good ball, it's shot at goal! Lovely bit of skill there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Now it's Welbeck, done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Milner. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Milner. And it's Milner. Caught offside that time. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Welbeck. Real chance! Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to stroke it through, and it's got through. It's a brilliant interception. Welbeck, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the counter is on. Gets wrestled off the ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents...
He's gone for it! Superb goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Welbeck with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Welbeck gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And that's sprayed out wide. He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. And he's cut it out. Milner.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Oh, good interception. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nicely measured pass. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Now a chance to break. It's a great ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Has he picked him out? He's had a shot! In he goes again! Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? taken a good area.
Going for goal! It's there! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
A real chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a loose ball. Trying to get there.
Brighton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Forward it goes. Gets it back.
Brighton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Just brushed off the ball there. Receives it in a good position. And he's straight offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looks to clip it forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Wolfsburg have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. All hands on deck for this one.
Great leap! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that's that. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brighton never really...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. There's the whistle. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Decent looking ball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. He's got away, has a hit! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Has he picked him out? He could be in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's played forward. Ampadu. Leeds are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Played back in. Calvert-Lewin. Timely intervention. Oh, good interception. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Has gone out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Leeds are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And there's a long ball.
Has a pop! They've done it! PSV are back on level terms.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that
He's had a goal! He's delivered all right!
Just so calm under pressure.
Calvert-Lewin really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Double quick time.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Leeds 2 up and into a position of real... That will be the final action of the first half.
Leeds are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Leeds head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back underway here. Battles to win it back.
Big chance!
Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Ampadu. Calvert-Lewin. Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ampadu. Here it is now, surely! Made towards the front men. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now a chance to break. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's left his man.
He's gone for it. They've scored! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
knocks it away. Perisic. Forward it goes. Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. It is a corner. Up to meet it! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Goes for the cross. And he's there to clear it. It's a loose ball. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ampadu. Gets his foot in there. Dashing forward at pace. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gets up to head it! And that's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Gets it back. Gets away from his opponents. Shot at goal! Goal! PSV! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Has a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's come through. Calvert-Lewin, it's flagged offside.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Going for goal! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. What a... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going long. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. No significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. He's got options out wide. Big chance!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Plays it long. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's come loose. Beautifully done. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Well weighted. Towering header! He can pounce on that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Tries to get it clear. Gets it back. The referee has given a corner. Crosses in a low one. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jordan Henderson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's got through. Oh, good take in a good area. Jordan Henderson. And that's been won straight back. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He's got it, and he's got time. Hoists it forward. That's going to be the final action. much was the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Deep cross. Too much distance on that. Jordan Henderson. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's gone for it! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and
Shot at goal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mallorca are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
Hits one!
That tested the keeper.
Mallorca were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Defending of the desperate variety.
He's had a shot!
What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets it back. Kings it out wide. It's a fabulous position. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a loose ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Keeper has beaten it away. Plays it out to the wing, back into the middle. And here's Henderson. Look at the defender bombing forward. Has a goal! And the ball's come out. And it is a corner again. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that's where he wants it. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. Done very well to intervene. Dakin. He's had that put on a plate. Hit into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now Cap goes for goal! It's there!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way? Has a hit! Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Marcos Alonso. Plays it out to the wing, played back in. He's got options out wide. That'll be a corner.
Up to meet it! It's there! First blood drawn.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Vigo go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets away from his opponent, and he's there to cut it out. Now it's Costa. Correa gets it out to the wing. He's left his man, and he's onside. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's got through to him. He gets past his man. And a header!
Oh, taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that.
Going for goal! Back of the net! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Shot at goal! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Allen. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's found his man. Caught offside that time. Correa.
Has a hit!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Shot, real chance!
Referee has just said play on. To stroke it through.
Has a goal! And in it goes!
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And here's Diego Costa. Diego Costa. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. Well weighted. He's got away. Alex Tet. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cuts it out. Pinged one through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So will they make it count again? Knocks it away. A buccaneering run from the defender. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Timely intervention. Gets the better of his man. Hoists it high, played into space out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. No question, that's a foul. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's being played forward. A real chance to break. Vigo have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Gets his foot in there. Finds himself eased off the ball. Alex Tellez has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cleared away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to switch the play. What an adventurous run from a defender. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the right. And help's available out wide. Play for a throw. Hoists it forward. He goes long. Gets it back. It's come loose. And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Allen. Into the last 5 minutes. Botafogo get it back again.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Going through. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that will be the final act. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
The action has already started. And the weighted pass knocks it away. Goalkeeper's ball. Done very well to intervene. Played back in. Here it is now, has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it!
Hoists it forward.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Floats one over. Jordan Henderson. Henderson goes looking. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Has gone out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Wolverhampton yet to have a shot on target. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Cleared away. Tries a shot! Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Wolverhampton have it back and they can go again. Gomez. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Had a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shot. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
cuts it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well played, he saw that coming. Jordan Henderson. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Timely intervention. Nelson. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Jordan Henderson tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Gomez.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward. That is terrific skill. A chance to play it in. And he's there to cut it out. Henderson goes looking. He's played him through, going through. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gomez. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. It's on a chance! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football. And as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Henderson plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to dink one in. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Finds himself eased off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
He's off, shot at goal! He has done it!
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Wolverhampton grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, what a ball! Gets it back. Gets good distance on it. Jordan Henderson. Right through the middle.
He's had a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jordan Henderson, and the counter is on. Dinks one in.
Oh, good save! He's read that very well.
Wanted to outwit the keeper, but showed off target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And it's hoisted clear. Shapes to shoot. And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Henderson battles to win it back. He's managed to get himself offside.
Wolverhampton have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the finish!
Cleared without complication. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Good idea, just poorly executed.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Tying minutes, and we're all...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Cleared away. Lo Celso receives it in a wide position. And it's Isco. Shot a goal! Lo Celso. Isco! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner. Bartra positions himself well and cuts it out. That intervention was very necessary. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Celtic seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And here's Iheanacho. It's Iheanacho! That carried quite a threat. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's the through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Plays it back. Lo Celso! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. Lo Celso drills one in. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It will be a throw-in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Cuts it out. Bartra gets into the right position to intercept. Isco. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Isco. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Horny. Iheanacho. That's Bakambu. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Iheanacho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's Bakambu. Referee has just said play on. Out to the right. He's found his man. He's had a look. Hits one. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Isco. Bakambu. That's Bakambu.
Shoots!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half.
Well, we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Sevilla leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. Sevilla carrying a one-goal lead. It's Iheanacho! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lo Celso. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Horny.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Surely! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Kasper Schmeichel can claim that. Looking for space out wide. Celtic have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. It's a good foot in there. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bakambu looking to break out here. Going through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sevilla know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. So Jim, What are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's...
He's through, it's one-on-one, he's good for it! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hector Bellerin.
Up to meet it!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score. Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's off on a marauding run. Big chance! They've done it! And they're back in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? This could spell danger. Defending of the desperate variety. A chance to play it in. He slid it through.
Celtic are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Timely intervention.
Sevilla are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Tierney. And he's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dashing forward at pace. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has he picked him out? Can he find a finish now?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Done very well to intervene.
Sevilla probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He's got through. And he's onside. Cut out in the nick of time. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Hoists it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Sevilla winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Tim, how do you reflect on... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Shapes to shoot!
Jesson
has brushed off the ball there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, good interception. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Immobile.
That's a shooting chance!
Enrique.
Zenit St. Petersburg have a free kick.
Jesson.
There's the through ball. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Juan Miranda. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Goes long. Oh, delightful ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Let us put a stop to that.
He goes long. Crosses in, going for goal! And it's a goal! And Bologna take the lead.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Bologna
take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well positioned to make that interception. And the counter is on. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Immobile.
Goalkeeper's ball.
He came in hard, very hard.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Striding, he's had a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hoists it forward, and it's Immobile. He's pinged one through here. Goes for goal! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's offside, yes it is.
Jesson. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Zenit St. Petersburg with a perfect chance to get one back. Surely, chance! It is a corner. It's out for a goal kick. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Immobile. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Enrique. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
He could be in here. He's gone for it! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Goes straight through to the keeper. Well, they could break here. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. Gets the better of his man. Can he find a finish now? That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Jesson. Enrique. It's a loose ball, and now they can launch a counter. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. Juan Miranda drives it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Offside again. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Cuts it out. Jesson.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Plays it out to the wing. He gets past his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Jesson. Enrique. Out to the left it goes. Good take, and he's had a look. Cut out in the nick of time. Enrique, Jesson, and he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Enrique. He's through, now is he in? Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's the through ball. Going through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Up for the header! Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. We have already started here. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Nicely measured pass. Oh, smart save. He's in! Great challenge, time to perfection. Forward it goes. It's the through ball. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. To get it forward quickly. Celtic yet to have a shot on target. Iheanacho. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Surely, big chance! That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Out to the right. He's pinged one through here. Real chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He'll fancy himself from here. He's having a go. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Ball through needs to be good here. Dakin! And it's played forward, chance to break. Corner. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets up to head it! They scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Celtic grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's there to clear it. Plays it out to the flank. Gets into some space. Celtic given another corner. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Nacho. Half-time getting close now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well weighted. He's gone for it! And the referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Weigl. It's a great ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nacho gets it back. He's got through. Nacho hits one. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Weigl. Dakin. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's through. Tries a shot! The defence can get it clear. Goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. Dakin. There's a long ball. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Nicely measured pass. Room for a shot. He's gone for it!
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And here's Nacho. He's got away. That'll be a throw-in. Now can he fit it? It's Nacho! He's missed, but not by that far.
Iheanacho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And out to safety. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gets on the... has a pop! Celtic got it back again. He's still got it, needs help. Done very well to intervene. Finds himself eased off the ball. Looking to break out here, and it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, shooting chance! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Iheanacho is onto it and can take it up. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Ball is over the line. Horny. How about a shot?
He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
Celtic are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Tries a shot!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Throw. Weigl. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has gone out. Celtic making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early.
Hits one! In for the pieces! He's scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Chip through, and it's been given away. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Here's a chance for a Celtic counter-attack. Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Horny. And now the breakaway. He's away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Iheanacho. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Hit into the middle. Big chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. Celtic go into the lead. Gets it back. Iheanacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Has a hit! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great leap! He has done it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Celtic get it back again. He's had a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Weigl is there, and he can get that clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chance to break. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. We've reached half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Celtic do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. He's gone for it! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
And the counter is on. He's through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Could move up a gear here. Horny. He's got through. Celtic have it back and they can go again.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He came in hard, very hard. Right through the middle. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Horny. Gets it back. And here's Iheanacho. Tries lifting it over. And they get themselves in front! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Celtic take the lead. It's Iheanacho. It's a promising ball. And the shot! In it goes! Two up and threatening to pull clear. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever move. Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Iheanacho. And the ball is out of play. Just and the shot! And more! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that's it. That was always inevitable. He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. Timely intervention. And it's Iheanacho. Good ball. And the finish! The final 5 minutes. Dakin. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Horny. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Forward it goes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's come through, and a shot! Oh, got right underneath it. Dakin battles to win it back. And time is up. Celtic, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.